I need to clear everything that I've placed down in this bed so that I can put wood chips down. I have all these things out here to help kill grass, and now it's time to pull it all up. The sun is starting to make it unbearable, but I don't want to go inside until I've cleared this cardboard, and then I'll go take a break and cool off. Pulled these up thinking they were weeds over there, and it's just corn. There's been a squirrel that brings corn on the cobs over here and eats them, and I guess they've been planting the corn. That's hilarious. Gosh, the heat and the humidity together just, they obliterate you. We're gonna be careful not to kill this trunchberry bush here. Retiring the trash can. Tour of what's here that I need to mulch around today. There's a trentberry bush here, a black locust here. It's a volunteer. I believe it's a water shoot or a sprout from a nearby tree that was just recently cut down. A medlar tree. I think it's a Breda medlar giant. There's another black locust and a pepper plant, as well as a sea kale. Another volunteer black locust, a trentberry, another trentberry, some peppers and more sea kale back there, and I guess some volunteer corn. A peach tree. This is a Siberian sea peach tree. I heard from Edible Acres that they are a cold hardy, true or nearly true to seed kind of peach that is naturally dwarfing, which is why I decided to check them out. I do want to try to mulch around all of the violet. Another trentberry. This is kind of like a wildflower grove. There's white avens. There's a trentberry bush in there. There's a bunch of fleabane, aster, and grass, and violet. There's nothing in this patch yet, so just pure mulch for now. And then over here is a Chickasaw plum, mountain mint, mixed in with fleabane, asters, and I think some goldenrod. Been raining for a couple days. A mask is absolutely essential for today's chip drop work. This pile I anticipate is going to be very moldy. Also got goggles because there is going to be stuff I anticipate kind of like thrown into the air, like mold spores, that kind of thing. So I'm going to be wearing these. Of course, I'm going to be wearing gloves. I'm on a current race against the sun. Once the sun comes out fully this afternoon, I anticipate this work being nearly impossible. So I'm trying to get this done quick. You absolutely can kill grass by dumping wood chips straight onto it in big heaping piles, but I found that you're more successful if you pick up any of the bigger pieces of grass or weeds before you do so. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. And while I was waiting, I found some black locust branches that had fallen. And I just wanted to point out, I am very lucky to have these black locust volunteers. They're great nitrogen fixers, but look at those thorns. They are gnarly on the young growth. I try to have a thorn-free garden, but these are volunteers, so I can't complain. I'm less precious about the black locust because there's so many popping up, and I don't really care which one lives as long as one of them lives. And if they don't live, that's fine. They also still will deposit nitrogen when they die, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. But I will be careful about the medlar, the Trent berries, the peppers, etc. One thing I did find challenging that I wasn't fully prepared for was the fact that it was pretty difficult not to accidentally smother the plants that I had already planted in the bed. And so I had to take extra time after dumping every single wood chip load to dig out the plants that had been smothered by the wood chips. And I'm pretty sure I lost a sea kale because of this. And I know I lost a black locust tree. I just couldn't find it after it had been accidentally smothered by the wood chips. And I just wasn't prepared for this. I was not prepared to potentially lose plants. And also, I didn't realize that it would be so much work trying to dig them out after accidentally being smothered. So I definitely didn't beat the sun, but I'm almost done. I just need to rake out all the wood chips so they're smooth. I'm also being careful not to keep a bunch of wood chips around the base of my core plants, like the Trent berries, like the Siberian sea peaches. It's wild to me that something like such a small bed can take so much work, and I'm happy to have all of that done. I hope that this video was helpful in helping you kind of get a feel for how to work with wood chips, how to potentially get some food forest permanent perennial beds going. This is the before. If you found this video entertaining, give it a big like, and if you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. And the before.